Welcome to Spoiler Appetite. I'm Tristan. Man, what a show do I have. The meat and potatoes of this show, trailers, and more trailers. I'm going to be talking Spider-Man Homecoming trailer, the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 trailer, and Baywatch. Yeah, as I said on the previous podcast episode, I was going to talk about these trailers. So yeah, but before I get into, like I said, the meat and potatoes, I thought I would talk about the 4-part crossover, which I totally didn't talk about in the last episode. So yeah, the 4-part, which is really a 3-part crossover between Flash, Arrow, and Legends of Tomorrow. Obviously, I think we can all say the best crossover episode was The Flash. I mean, it was great. I mean, overall, this whole 3-part crossover was really fantastic. I really did enjoy it. I thought it was just great. I mean, I hope we get this yearly, or at least every 2 years or so. I know they can't probably do it yearly, but it would be nice if we could get like every 2 years. Like, that would be great. So, what stands out in the 3-part crossover episode? First of all, why the Dominators are there on Earth is because of metahumans, and they specifically want Barry Allen, who changed the timeline, and their whole deal is basically, the metahumans can't be trusted, is basically what they're saying. And I really liked how it was all about Barry, and how he's the reason why the Dominators are there. Another thing is we finally get to hear that message that we got a tease of on Legends of Tomorrow, which was, future Barry from 40 years in the future or whatever, sends Rip Hunter a message saying, there's a war coming, don't trust anybody, even me. And so I thought that was really interesting. Now, what does that mean? Like, what kind of war is coming? Is it... Certainly that could change, because, dealing with the Flash, he can do time travel and all that fun business. Who knows? I mean, maybe is it because that he changed the timeline? Yeah, he does mention he has changed the timeline. Does he refer to Flashpoint, or is he does he do it again, or something? My theory, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like, that Flashpoint, he's not talking about Flashpoint, but he's probably talking about, in Season 1 of The Flash, the season finale of Season 1, how he goes back, gets a chance to save his mother, but doesn't do it because, he sees the Flash from the future saying, don't do it. Is he talking about that? Maybe. I feel like that could be a possibility, but who knows? So, either way, it could be the Flashpoint, or... not, who knows. So, yeah, Flash was very cool. I like that, with the 3-part crossover episode, it very much centers on the characters. Like, with the crossover going, Flash, it has all these other characters, but it is very, the center point of it is the Flash characters, and then same goes for Arrow. It centers on those characters, and the Legends of Tomorrow characters centers on them as well. I really enjoyed that. What else stand out? Oh, the reference at the end when they did the battle and whatnot, and you had Brandon Routh as the Atom. Ray Palmer says, Carol Danvers walks past him, and he's like, man, she kind of looks like my cousin. Just a great nod. I love that. I love it when they do stuff like that. What else? Oh, the big showdown in The Flash, where it's only Oliver and Barry, how they take down all the other heroes who were brainwashed, and really a good fight. And in the end, it's just a great team up. Arrow, I love the Arrow episode, even though I felt like I was kind of bummed out that they couldn't get the guy that played Deathstroke in season 2, Manu Bennett. I think that's how you pronounce his name. They couldn't get him back, and, reason why that's, why you don't hear him talk at all. But it was still cool. Like, it was cool to see this alternative universe of what if Oliver never got on the boat. And just really, really great episode, and very nice nods and stuff like that. You could see his parents, and it was a great, great episode. And, I would love to see, more of John Diggle as the Arrow. I thought he's more menacing than Oliver Queen is as the Arrow. I love it. And such a great, great, great episode of Arrow. I mean, Arrow this season is just on fire. I mean, what is there that I haven't said already? Like, it's just on fire. It certainly feels like the beginning of Arrow again. Like, Arrow season 1 and season 2 well, specifically Arrow season 1 vibes, because, Prometheus is basically killing people from Oliver's list, like his book list, and yeah, really, really great. Legends of Tomorrow, the wrap-up of the crossover, I've thoroughly enjoyed it as well. I mean, it was kind of... My one complaint about the crossover was how they defeat them, and the Dominators just leave just like that. It's like, okay, that's pretty much it. Like, wow, okay. I guess that's the last of them that we're going to see. So, yeah. Overall, I love this 3-part crossover episode. It kind of is stupid that, Supergirl had nothing to do with the crossover episode. Like, that episode of Supergirl just another adventure with Supergirl on her Earth until up at the end, Barry and Cisco come to get her. So yeah, that was kind of like, alright, that was kind of stupid. I mean, whatever. But, how could I forget? My favorite part of the whole crossover episode is when Oliver and Barry, he finds out about that message, and everyone, Barry basically tells everyone, he changed the timeline again. He told every character that he changed the timeline. And the scene where they're at Star Labs and they're in the little hiding spot of, Harrison Wells from season 1. They're in that, and they're looking at the future article, and Barry's just like so hung up about, like, just feeling terrible about what he has done. And Oliver just tells him straight up, he's like, you don't think, anyone else would have done that? Like, you don't think no one else would have done the same like you did? Like, and he just tells him, he's like, my father, like, he tells what happened to him, why he became the Arrow is basically because, if you guys have been watching Arrow since season 1, tells him, and I think this is the first time Oliver is telling Barry this, which is really shocking. Like, it's got to be the first time he's telling him about how, they were, it was him, it was Oliver, his dad, and someone else, and Oliver's dad kills the passenger, and then kills himself, and, before he kills himself, he's just like, here's a list of people, just fix my wrongs, and all that business, and it's like, and Oliver's just like, you don't think I would, if I was in your shoes, you don't think I wouldn't do the same? Like, I would give anything to do it all over again. Like, just great. I mean, that's where Oliver is, like, at his best for me, when he gives advice towards Barry, and it was just great. I really, really liked the crossover. It was really good. Again, I would love to see more of this, but if not, give it to me every 2 years or so, and I'll be good. So yeah, the crossover. What else? I think that's pretty much it. That's all I can really say. I mean, like I said, I liked the crossover event. I hope we get it every 2 years. Alright, let's get on with the trailer, shall we? So, first off, let's start with Baywatch. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not talk about Guardians or Spider-Man just yet. Baywatch. It's basically, this is, they're doing what 21 Jump Street did, which is like, I haven't seen the Baywatch show, but from what I heard, it's basically like their 21 Jump Street, where they took this drama TV show and they're going to make it into a comedy. And I can't wait. I mean, The Rock Johnson, that pretty much is going to make why that movie is possibly going to make so much money. And Zac Efron looking ripped as hell. Just wonderful. I can't wait. I mean, it looks entertaining as hell. Yeah, I love that there is those little nod moments where, someone was like, is it just me or are they running slowly? And the guy is just like, oh, you see it too? It's just so good. I can't, it looks pretty promising and I can't wait to see it. Alright, so this may be a short episode because I don't have so much on my notes. Alright, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I mean, oh man, I'm sure I've told this story before. Guardians of the Galaxy, when the first Guardians of the Galaxy was coming out, the trailers were not hooking with me at all. And, I eventually saw it because I saw so many people that I knew that were really enjoying it. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go see it. And from there, never am I ever going to doubt. I should always go see it, even if I'm like, I don't know if that's going to be for me. But I'm going to go see it. So yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, the trailer. Oh man, my favorite part has got to be that ending with Drax. That's my favorite part. That made me laugh so hard. So, Baby Groot, I mean, come on. I can't wait to see that. And it looks so great. I mean, the music from just the performances, just great. I love how, what's his name, Rocket is like, does anyone have tape? And Star-Lord's like, if anyone's gonna have tape, it's you. Come on now. It's just, oh, I love it. I just can't wait. And yeah, that ending with Drax, that made me laugh so hard. It's just, Drax is probably my favorite of the Guardians of the Galaxy. He takes everything so literal, and it's just, I love it so much. So yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, I cannot wait. 2017 is going to be good year. I can just feel it. And of course, the Spider-Man Homecoming trailer. It came out the day I recorded the last episode. And yeah, I finally saw it. I was watching Jimmy Kimmel, and luckily I didn't have to watch the whole episode, Jimmy Kimmel. And finally it came. And oh man, this is my favorite Spider-Man. And I wasn't sure if they were going to actually play that whole, Peter Parker not fitting in. And from the trailer, it looks like he's a kid who doesn't fit in. And this is the best Spider-Man. I'm just going to say it right now. For me, especially, it's the best Spider-Man. That is Spider-Man. He's a geek. He doesn't really fit in. But when he's Spider-Man, he is having a blast. And everything is just so great. From the web wings, oh my god, the web wings. So, I love it. And the eyes, of course, the moving eyes, so great. And Michael Keaton as the Vulture. And I watched, there's a trailer, and then there's an international trailer. And I like the international trailer because, you got a little bit more, more scenes with Michael Keaton, little shots here and there. So great. What else? And yeah, Tom Holland looking ripped, of course. Just nice. That's cool. I mean, yeah, everything that I've said that I love about the Spider-Man, this is great. I cannot believe. This is this is the first Spider-Man movie I've been looking forward to. Like, oh man, like this is the first time I'm like really excited for a Spider-Man movie. I was excited for other Spider-Man movies when they were coming out, but this is one I think I'm more excited because this is the Spider-Man I've been waiting to see. Yeah, it was such a good trailer, and one thing that really surprised me the most was seeing so much Tony Stark. I mean, I wasn't expecting to see a whole lot of him, and we got a lot, and I just it's so good. I love it. I love everything they're going with. I love the tone they're going with. It's just, oh man, I cannot wait to see this movie. Just, and I love especially the suit, like in that scene where his friend figures out he's Spider-Man, and Peter Parker presses that button on his chest, and the suit like releases, like it loosens up and it falls down. I'm like, oh my god, that's so fucking genius. Like, oh my god. And I'm just like, everything about this movie is gonna rock. I can just tell. And the look of the Vulture costume looks pretty good. I mean, it beats the original look of it. Definitely, everything is so tech, and it's not a bad idea. Yeah, Marvel, Disney, you fucking genius bastards. Like, you guys are just, you have my money. Like I said, this is the Spider-Man movie I've been looking forward to the most. So yeah, I mean, it was a short episode. What time is it? Oh wow, yeah, this was a very short episode. So yeah, you know what? I have more. Okay, you know what? How about this? How about I talk about the mid-season finale for Arrow, Legends, and mainly Flash and Arrow, because Legends it was like, it was okay. So yeah, how about I just talk about the mid-season finale for Arrow and Flash, because I don't want to end it on the 18-minute mark here, 17-minute mark. Okay, Flash mid-season finale. I was as I said, I've been very conflicted about the whole revealing of uh, the Tom Felton character being revealed that he is actually alchemy, and this season I'm letting go of it. Like, I wasn't thrilled about, like I said, and I felt with the reveal that he's not actually the villain. Like, he doesn't know he's doing all this. He doesn't know he's dressing up as alchemy and doing all this bad stuff. So that I'm just like, okay, that makes it better just a little bit. And so yeah, I'm not as like angry as I was when it was revealed that that character is actually the bad guy. So yeah, the fact that he's not that he doesn't realize he's doing it, that's fine. All right, that's cool. And yeah, Salvatore kicking major ass, whooping Jay Garrick like no other. It's just, ooh, that was scary. And yeah, more Jay Garrick, please. I love seeing Jay Garrick, like John Wesley's ship as Jay Garrick, so phenomenal. And getting a little bit and we're seeing like a bit of 2 minutes of the world Earth 3 Trickster Jokester, played by Mark Hamill, which is I love seeing those two together. Like, I would love to see a Jake Garrick episode taking down the Jokester Trickster of Earth 3. I just want to see an episode of that. But yeah, mid-season finale of Flash was pretty good. I can't wait to see where they go next, and we're finally gonna get Kid Flash being part of the team now, and he's got the costume. Can't wait. So yeah, looking forward to it. But honestly, the best season finale, mid-season finale, was Arrow. I mean, as I've said, Arrow is back. Is great. it's back to its season 1 roots where Oliver's killing, and you find out that the who he is. You don't really see. We don't know who he really is. We don't know what he looks like under the mask. But we do know is that he is the son of someone Oliver killed back in the day, back in like 4 years ago or so. And that, I think is a great move. Like, I love those types of revenge stories where, and it's a smart move to do it now because, not having to wait, not like I would have, hey cat, what you doing? Yeah, it's great that they're doing it now because it was bound to happen sooner or later. And yeah, I cannot wait to see what happens. And Artemis work with Prometheus. That's so messed up. But she has her reasons, and I like that. That she's like, well, why do you get to kill? Like, you wouldn't let me kill, but you've killed before. So yeah, I like that. And also, of course, it ends with Laurel coming back, and I feel it's Flashpoint. It's Flashpoint that is why she's back. And I read a theory, which I will so stand behind on, which is someone theorized that, because of Flashpoint, she, like, it's because of Flashpoint, and Laurel was the one who got on that boat with Oliver. And, when it went down, she was trained by the League of Assassins, and now she's finally back. And if that's it, like, if that's the reason, I love that. I love that so much. I hope that's it. Like, I know it's Flashpoint, but to add on top of that she was the one that got on the boat and not Sarah, that's pretty fucking awesome. I cannot wait to see where this goes. I mean, yeah, Arrow. For me personally, Arrow is my favorite season more than The Flash. Like, I still love The Flash, but Arrow right now is just, it's back. Like, never am I like, oh, I'm getting tired of this episode, or, I'm tired of, like, this is, like, dragging on, like, this is so boring. It's a great season. So, yeah. So, like I said, and I think that's pretty much it. That's all I got. Oh, phone falling. 22 mark. Oh, boy. Okay, I think I'm going to end the episode here. So, yeah, I talked about the trailers, 4-part crossover episode, and mid-season finale of Flash and Arrow. So, yeah, that's Spoiler Your Appetite for this week. I'm Tristan, and you've been spoiled.